As tradition in the Star Music Podcast, we're going to start with the artist bio review. If you just tuned in, today's special guest we have S.N.E Umongameli omkhulu. With smooth delivery, slick flows, beautiful melodies, give his music production and vocalist skills an upbeat vibe, all at the same time with a touch of intensely emotional and violent feel. He does alternative music with an influence of amapiano, pop, hip-hop, and afro-pop music with a hint of soul. At an early age, his love for music had filled up his heart through the influence of soul music and gospel. He soon transitioned from a fantastic listener to a fantastic creator. At the age of 14, late 2008, and has based a trail for his music career ever since. So guys, let's welcome our guest S.N.E Umongameli omkhulu, guys, to the Star Guest Ruffle Q&A Hot Seat. Baby, you expose my feelings. Action. Back at it again. This is a Star Guest Hot Seat Q&A Ruffle. Okay, before we start off with the Ruffle, guys, I need to explain it to y'all guys since it's me, the show. So the Ruffle, so in the Ruffle, we have 3 containers that focus on 3 major sets of Q&A topics, which is personal, career, and ads and promotions. So in each Q&A Ruffle container, questions are numbered in a systematic order according to the number of questions prepared by me in conversation with the star guests per Q&A topics. Before it starts, as a proper fun-aware way to start off the show, we give our star guests privileges to choose from the 3 containers. Based on the set of Ruffle Q&A, the star guest selects. That's how the show in conversation with the star host will begin. Note that the star host will be asking the questions and the star guest will be selecting the questions to be asked. Mr. S.N.E Umongameli omkhulu, I hope you're ready to start off the Star Guest Hot Seat Q&A Ruffle. So as you know, as per show, we give you privileges as a star guest to select which containers you want us to start off the show with. So Dwana, please do the honors. Make a ruffle, ungasabi. You know, Pakistan out here.
Number 9.
Container that you selected, my nigga?
Personal.
Alright, and just personal. Now tell me. So much. Okay, on number 9, the question is, from your own personal outlook, S.N.E, do you think South African music is fit and ready to take the big stages in the global scale? Please tell us your thoughts, Njana.
It's mainly based on so I think it's very much ready because so much is going on. Recently, Uncle Waffles, they've been getting shots. They've been getting the platforms. KO. Even in terms of one thing I like about what happened in my BT is that there was no specific genre. It's amapiano, because I think one mistake people are making is thinking that South Africa is mainly based on amapiano. So amapiano is the only hope for the future of South African music. So I think it's broad. Even Abu said they're doing the most. I think they have so much potential. Just raising up the flag of Mzansi. Yes, sir.
I will put in one. There's nothing to add there. Let's go into the town. Still right for my dog. Still on the personal one. Make sure the number 10 is in there. It's out of the box, out of the container. So we continue.
I think it's basically perfect.
Alright. Number one. Ah, my favorite one. So who?
I think it's number 7.
Oh, number 7.
Yeah,
sure.
7.
Okay,
yes.
Cool. Number 7. Okay, on the number 7 side, it's just simple, but please describe the type of music you do.
It's not specific. I do amapiano, I do pop music, I do electro, I do afrobeat, I do So let me just explain in terms of the recent project that I'm working on, which is African Cry.
Alright.
It's mainly Afrobeat or Afro pop, you know. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay. By the way, we'll get into African Cry, no? And the set of questions. So, guys, please anticipate for that. Be patient. We still need the personal side of things. Ntwana, another raffle I see, Ntwana.
Okay, number 10.
Number 10. Number 8. So, on number 10, Ntwana, the question we have, what has been your biggest Ntwana, lesson in music when it comes to working with people or a team compared to working alone? And then looking from a creative side of things and on the road side of things, meaning on the road, you know, some performance, career on the creative side, it's a studio, you know, working with people, you know, I understand. So, challenge your perspective and your viewpoint in regards to that, Doc.
So,
in terms of your biggest lesson when it comes to working with people in the team,
I think the biggest lesson is it's important to have a group of people and specifically who have one goal with you, in terms of where you guys want to go. Even musically, even in terms of the success or the accomplishments on this music thing. So it's very important to have a group of people, you know, because I think I've worked alone for a while, you know, and so you end up repeating the same thing, or you end up going to part A1, which is I will be as broad as you expand, because someone is going to bring in something different which can open a different path for your career. So I think it's important to have a group of people to just address those type of issues away.
Woo! Fresh, Mpana. I see you, Snezon. Still with the personal topic. See it. Tell me, Mpana, what number have you selected?
Number 9.
Alright. Okay, and number 9, but wait, the question we have is, from your own personal outlook, do you think South African music is fit and ready to take bigger stages in the global scale? Please tell us your thoughts, bro.
I think we've answered that.
Alright. Let's recap, my dog. Oh, in terms of question, what was question number 7?
Question number 9.
What you talking about? CIT and
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Cool. Okay, let's
now
go.
8.
Number 8.
Yes, sir.
Alright, number 8. Okay, to date, Ntwana, what has been the most challenging aspect when it comes to you being an independent artist in South Africa, and how are you managing those challenges in order to keep achieving whatever sets of goal you intend to achieve with the music?
So repeat the question one last time, sir.
Okay, no problem. Alright. Ntwana, to date, what has been your most challenging aspect when it comes to you being an independent artist in South Africa, and how are you managing those challenges in order to keep achieving whatever sets of goal you intend to achieve with the music?
So it's a lot. It's not easy. First of all, I think as an artist, you need to really be passionate to accomplish in this music business, because it's not an easy road, you know. If this is not your passion, or if this is not what you love, you would give up. It's inevitable, because winning. So you have to have an action plan that includes a lot of things before even releasing the music. There's even parts of just the promotion side of music. There's also the creation side of music. There's also, you know, there's also even in terms of royalties, knowing the information about those things. So if we artists and you're not even willing to learn about the business side, because music it's one thing, and then the business also, now the music and business it's one thing. So if balance on both sides, I think it's you're gonna have a problem, and so end up give up or thinking this doesn't work, because once you get it right, once it moves properly in the leg, trust me, it's very beneficial. It's a nudge because most times I think most artists they're making the or abantu abangana information, they will make the game look like it's evil and all that, and it is, but it is for people who don't know, who don't have information. If you know your shit, then it's you know.
I know, well answered, and nothing more else to be said. Let's continue to with the raffle. Dako! Melapele la mabola mpana. Sainueva. So,
well, 20. Number 2.
Yeah, number 20. Oh, number 2. Oh, C2. Dako.
Yes, sir.
Alright, hey, but guys, by the way, numbers are very important. But anyways, we'll cover that some other time. So, at number 2, we have, who is your biggest inspiration when it comes to your pursuit for music as a career?
Well, it's a lot of them. International, locally, you know. Things even in terms of how I started, in terms of the music, you know. I was a rapper in terms of creating. I used to rap, I used to listen to Abo Pro Kids, Yashezi. It was those gassy and so until it dried up. By the way, I'm a grok, so it comes from there's also Leo era Kwaito, you know, in me where we used to listen to our speaking to a gang of them. So
well, before you continue, was that Kwaito feel, gangster feel, was that omkhulu coming out of the shell?
Nah, not really. Omkhulu is also something that came up, I think, just a couple of years ago, 2-3 years ago. So, Umongameli is more, it's mostly based on, you should say alter ego. It's more of like the other person that comes out, the cocky person.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, get you.
It's more of that person who the president, you should see. I'd like to say, and not even stereotypically, but I would like to say, you know, the person who looks at himself as the bigger person. You know? Yeah, but yeah. So that's where Umongameli comes from. And to answer the first question, because we already sung PC.
Hey, sorry bro, sorry my nigga.
So to answer the first question, I've been inspired by multiple artists. You know, they've made this one thing. I used to listen to even my singing through, like even after the Kwaito era, you know, because
billions, but I got me some love and peace, yeah. I got me some love and peace. I came a long way, yeah. I got it finished, you don't know way. Don't allow the bad man to take my soul. Show me the kingdom and save my soul. Let thy kingdom come and save us all.